In this tutorial, we're going to look at how we go about adding a new service or updating existing services that we have on the website. If we come over to our services page on the website, you'll see that we currently have just 4 different services listed. So let's go ahead and add a new one. Alright, so all we've got to do is simply come over to Services, the button here, or you can come over here in the tree structure and right click on Services and create a document here. But it's a little easier, just hit Services right here. So we're just going to take that approach. So this service, what we'll call it, like something simple, you know, like house handyman or something, you know, someone that works around the house, can do updates. This service is for anyone who needs a handyman to work on your house. Simple enough. And you can add additional text here. Additional text will go here. Simple enough. You can add obviously as much as you want there. And we have an image that we want to associate with this. So let's just go ahead and we'll assign an image here. And we've already got a folder on the server called Services, and it'd be good to keep things organized and stick the image in here. And let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and grab an image. Obviously, chairs doesn't necessarily associate with this, but for the sake of time and just a quick example, I'm just going to choose one. Obviously, you can upload images, you know, whatever works for you. And I'm going to go ahead and hit Save. So what should happen is we should see, first of all, services being added here in the tree structure on the left, which indicates that we've added a new resource, which sure enough, it's right there, House Handyman. And if we come over here, we should see it in the last, down at the bottom of the list here. And if we scroll down, sure enough, there's House Handyman with the introduction text that we defined right here. And if we click onto the page, right there, we've got the image with additional text will go here. If we wanted this to be first in the list, I would drag this up here. And let's come back up here to Services. If we click, it should now be first in the list, and sure enough it is. Now, earlier we were looking at tutorials about the home page and how you update these different services. What if I want this new one, the House Handyman, to be on the services? Well, all we would need to do is simply edit the home page. We can do that one of 2 ways. I can either click Home in the tree structure, or I can click the button Home here. So I'm going to hit the button. And what if we say, hey, you know, on the first block, I want this no longer to be corporate office cells, I want it to be Home Handyman. All I would need to do is come down here to House Handyman. It's in the drop down. If you see, all I did is I clicked here and it shows the different services that are available. It's pulling from these different services. So I choose House Handyman, I go ahead and hit Save. And when I refresh, yep, sure enough, there it is, House Handyman. It's now in here with the introduction text that we defined. So that in a nutshell is how you go about updating your services, adding a new one. It's very straightforward.